up, guys? How's it going? We are back. Today we're gonna be trying Curse of Monkey Island. It's a little bit confusing. I'm a little bit confused on how the setup works with all of this because, it's just like a different setup. It's a completely different setup to, the other one, so I'm just not entirely sure how it all works. So we're gonna try our best. Have to adjust a couple sound things. There and there. Okay, so we should be good now with sound, I think. My mic is like really low today for some reason, so it's fine. Let me just turn it up just slightly. Okay, there we go. All right. Hi guys, so yeah, we're gonna do Monkey Island today, or the Curse of Monkey Island. Hello, Average Joe, how's it going? How are ya? I don't know how, like, it's using a Scum VM thing, so I'm not sure, like, how I get started. We'll try. I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just chilling, hanging out. I was watching LD stream earlier, so watch them climb to the top of something. Arthur's seat or something like that. So yeah, I'm glad you're doing good though. Have you played this one before? Hi, Moods. Alright, it looks like I do have game sound, so that's good. Were you? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I've never been. I would love to go at some point. I would definitely love to go to Edinburgh. Deep in the Caribbean. Monkey Island. I would love to go try. I mean, I would just love to go. Yeah, that would be amazing. No, you haven't, but you know of it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, so this is my first playthrough, as it says in my title. First playthrough of all the Monkey Islands, so...
Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state.
Okay,
I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on.
Oh, there's water.
But I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find
He's
water
just writing in his diary right now, I guess?
Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back.
Okay,
Maybe
there's
some
the
bananas.
fresh fruit.
Oh, why do I
Bananas.
torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me.
There's the chicken and grog. Alright.
Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing
Probably.
your face just one more time?
You just got home after traveling around Scotland for 4 weeks? Dude, that sounds awesome. Well, welcome back home. I would love to go to Scotland. Holy shit, that's awesome. I'm assuming you had a really good trip? It was great. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Hell yeah, dude. I need to go on a trip soon. Even if it's like, even if I just go like up to New York or something, I want to go on a trip soon. But now I'm back and I finally get to play Hogwarts Legacy. Fuck yes, dude. Oh my gosh. You haven't played it yet? Oh man, it's so good. Just do it. It's fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a fucking blast. Dude, hell yeah. That's gonna be awesome. Let me know how you enjoy the playthrough. You've been playing it already today? Hell yeah. What house are you running as? Is there a way I can, like, skip this? No. Hufflepuff, okay. Nice. Hufflepuff has a fun quest. That's what, so I ran Slytherin as my first, right? And then Hufflepuff's my second character that I'm running through it as. That's awesome, dude.
Fire!
So that's Elaine, I'm assuming.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
It's like
I
watching a
can't.
Disney
I'm
movie.
washing my hair tonight.
I know, it really is.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
Ew, that's gross. Pines for your gentle
I
caress.
don't think my father
Oh.
would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead.
Oh, friend zoned. That's rough.
Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Damn.
You riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean?
You saucy female.
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only
I
man
wonder
I
what that
ever
means
loved.
to be a saucy
Guybrush Threepwood.
female. Like, what does that mean?
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood!
What does that mean? Like, I want to know. Oh, shit.
Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut.
Look at the
I
little
don't know how you
ducky.
escaped my
The
carnival
ducky
of
is
the
so
damned.
cute.
But you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah!
Well, good thing my lady love saved me because I'm knocked
Lass
out.
has spirity. Throw him in the hole.
I love
and
the
I'll
little
finish him
ducky.
after the battle.
That's so fun.
Turn loose the longboats and prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
Ooh, fancy. The demise of zombie pirate LeChuck. Okay. Part 1.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive. Blast
Okay.
ye scurvy dogs! This'll make you rue the day. Avast, ye swabs! Prepare for your doom!
Uh-oh.
You drink bilge water, and your
The problem
mother's
is I
breath
don't
bunny.
know.
Take that!
No, the Monkey Island Tall
Let's
Tale
see if
comes
you
out
can
on the
take
20th.
this.
So we've got 8 more days before the first Tall Tale comes out.
I'll reduce your fort
I
to
don't know
rubble.
the keys.
I feel like I could take on the world. You in the fort. You're doom
Game paused.
be at hand.
Okay.
Somehow, I find all this.
Cause like in the last one,
desensitizing.
I could like pick stuff up or like give. Uh-oh. It better be like this. I hope so. How do I melee?
They're too heavy to carry.
Oh, I see. Okay, talk to, examine,
Nice cannonballs.
pick up.
They're too heavy to carry.
Pick up. Okay. Alright.
If there are any of you stinking, wretched fiends of the damned in there, could you open this door? It's not that I'm trying to escape or anything. It's
All
just
right.
that I'd like to step outside and enjoy an adult beverage. I see a diorama of the children of the world living in peace and freedom.
I hope it's like this. I
No
think
way.
it'll be
It
more
can't be
like the
that.
first
It's
one.
just too dark to make out what's in there.
But I don't know. And that's just like me
I could never untie that big a knot.
basing it off of the like
It's all tangled
trailer.
up in all that debris. I can't pick it up. It's an old, short, frayed
it just reminds me of the first one, which if you I don't know if
I can't reach it. Great.
Hi, Moods. Yeah, you wanted to be on camera? What's that? Moods is covering my screen right now, so I can't see anything. Like, she's literally sitting above my, my monitor. It's for gaming. Moods, can you get down? Come here, honey. What are you doing? I can't see chat either because you're standing in front of chat. Moods,
They're too heavy to carry.
get down. So my monitors are on a little ledge on my desk that's like raised above like the lower part of my desk. So she's on the upper raised part, sitting on it. And so I can't see chat. That's what she's doing right now, guys. So I can't. Moods, get down. Down, please. Thank you. Did you see the picture? I tried to show you.
If I rough him up, he may shoot me.
But yeah, so that's what she's doing right now. I actually got her off.
Stand
But-
your distance.
Please don't kill me.
Hello. Please don't kill me.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, you'd best beg for your life, you fetid flounder.
I know
Woe
it's-
be to ye who fall victim to the zombie pirate LeChuck.
Dang.
Can I borrow your
Neighbor.
cannon for a
For
second?
a sec.
No, you scheming scalawag, you scrappy scofflaw, you steaming souffle.
Wow, he's got some
Wait a minute.
insults.
You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me?
It's
Guybrush
Wally! Oh my
gee. Hello,
gosh!
Mr. Wood.
Wally
The
was
last
in the
time I saw
second
you, we were
one.
prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon.
I
Why
stole
did you
his
sign on with the Ship of the Living Dead?
Well,
his
Mr.
monocle.
Brush, at first I had
And then I
some
gave him back
misgivings
one.
about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational
Emirates.
lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Tell me more.
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Tell me more
Tell me
about these
about these
seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that
Yes,
pirate is
I
who
am a
want
despicable
to
human
be.
being.
Everyone was really very supportive.
That's-
we had this great
that's
feeling
progress,
of synergy.
right?
Then
You
LeChuck
can admit
kicked
that?
down the door and said,
That's hilarious.
"You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs."
Wow, that's aggressive. I'll beat you with your own legs. God damn.
Tell me about these motivations.
I need to learn more insults,
Well,
is what
they
I'm
weren't
learning. I need to learn
lectures
better
as
insults.
such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot.
I don't
You get a
remember
set of 12,
Wally having a hook
one a
in the
month.
last game.
Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Set me
Set
free.
me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides,
Why you need to
even if
insult
you got up
people?
on deck,
Because
LeChuck
it's
would cut you to
fun,
ribbons.
Joe. Like, what do you mean? Like a
Snap out of
funny,
it,
like
Wally.
good
That's
insult for
Bloodnose to
trolling.
you,
Like that's
you
just like
scurvy sea bass.
that's what you need in life, you know?
What are LeChuck's
What
plans?
else is playing?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Is the game sound loud enough, by the way? Fair enough, I can get behind that, yeah.
Snap out of it, Wally.
The only thing that'll be snapping around here is your neck.
What's behind that door?
Ooh, that's the door to
It sounds
LeChuck's
good,
treasure
okay,
hold.
cool.
There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy
Ooh.
Elaine's love.
So there's a lot of booty behind the door. That's good to know.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do
you
you in.
yellow-bellied. Right,
Try it,
Shrimpy.
Shrimpy.
Yes, scabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
I feel like he's
Just go
gonna
ahead and
shoot the
shoot.
door or
That's
something.
it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna. I can't do it. I just can't.
Oh, poor Wally.
You're right.
Look at the tear.
I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
I'm not even
Oh,
unpleasant.
there, there.
Oh, poor Wally. Alright, let's pick up this. Imagine not being unpleasant.
Hey, you're getting a little close there, Mo.
That seemed pretty good. Let's see, now can I get them? Little higher. God, this is like my cannon firing in Sea of Thieves, just all over the place.
Oops.
Shit.
It's like you're not one of LeChuck's evil minions.
That was me. Sorry.
Little higher. There we go.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Crushed it.
Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Alright. Is there anything else I need to pick up in here?
They're too heavy to carry.
Fish Wally.
I don't want to slap the little guy around.
Can I pick up the roof?
It's all tangled up in all that debris. I can't pick it up.
Cannon restraint. Can I just leave through this? Yep.
I can't quite squeeze past this
Oh.
cannon. Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Can I just get in the cannon? Can I use
I never
it?
have been any good at lockpicking, but I am still a mighty pirate, believe you me.
What do I have? Literature ramrod.
That doesn't need to be loaded. It's already loaded and ready to fire. The grate is solid wood. I can't push it open.
He's still crying. That's why you don't insult people. I know. I feel kind of bad now. Wally is a bit of a crier, though. Like, he just has a lot of
The
emotions.
hook is too big to fit through the grate. I can't use a balloon with that.
Like, Wally just has a lot of emotions.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Wally... Wally just has... Yeah.
They've messed with the wrong skull this time.
Can I talk to him?
It's a horrible skull.
Debris.
Just get my
I
hand.
can't reach that far.
Portal.
Ah, well.
There's a strange glow coming from that porthole.
Okay.
At least I've lost some weight. Boy,
It's a brightly lit porthole.
Debris.
There's a skeletal arm floating in the water.
well, I could pass the time by whistling if I had lips.
It's a horrible skull.
Can I talk to the talking skull?
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray.
Hi,
I am
Murray.
a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll.
Okay,
Roll through the
interesting.
gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am. Really.
Would anyone ever take Talking Heads seriously, though? Like, I don't know. I don't think I would.
I'm too petrified to say anything.
Why do
Why do
villains
you villains always laugh so
laugh so
much?
much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
So how far are you in Harry Potter, Joe?
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
I'm-
Never mind. Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
How can
Not
you
far,
see
about
that?
7 hours in. Okay, I
How
gotcha.
can you walk around without a brain?
That's pretty far.
Besides, no one can answer.
I guess it depends on how many side quests and stuff you're doing.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Scheming and evil plotting. Yet you're stuck on a raft.
This is so unfair.
That makes sense. Oh, I can't reach
I
it?
will reach it, but it can't catch hold.
Just on my first potions class? Okay.
Hey,
That's toxic as fuck. Holy shit. I just knocked the skull in the water. He's gonna drown. Oh my god, this is toxic. Skeleton arm with keyhole.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton.
Cutlass.
I never have been any good at lockpicking, but I
Can I use this with this?
can't reach it. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Can I use this?
The hook is too big to fit through the grate.
Wait, how would you do? I don't know. That's a good question. I just
I
sort
can't
of
use the skeleton arm with that.
assumed you would drown. Maybe that's not right. Alright. So.
I've got enough fiber in my diet already. It's an old, short, frayed rope.
Can I pick up the rope?
It's all tangled up in all that debris. I can't.
Can I use the...
Even if I could cut it loose, it's too short and frayed to be of any use.
Hey, Troy, how's it going?
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
There we go. Okay, now...
I could never untie that big enough.
If I use the cannon... Oh, I'm sorry, Moods. I just kicked her.
Now, with the demon flames of this
There we go. We got
cannonball,
there, guys. We're
I'll
smart.
blast my significant
Troy, how
other
are you doing
into the
today? How's it
significant
going?
Other world. That'll show her how much I
Good, a
truly
bit
care.
busy day. We're good. Oh,
Neptune's navel. That was
well,
a
I'm
close
glad you're
one.
having a good day despite it.
Oh
Yeesh, what the fuck? Despite it being a bit busy, I'm glad you're having a good day. What, today's Wednesday? Usually it's like meeting Wednesday, so.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
A box of chocolates. Pick us up.
Yeah, that stuff is disgusting.
Portrait.
It's LeChuck in all his glory.
All of his gory.
I see more than enough
Alright.
of him already.
Can I
It
grab
got broken when the
this?
ship capsized. It's got a zombie ballerina.
No self-respecting pirate would be.
It
seen
looks like a
wearing that.
little. It kind of reminds me of the floaty that Raccoon has in her streams. LeChuck's unused
I
coat.
think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
Okay. Bottle of champagne.
No, champagne makes me all giggly.
Oh, let's see. Record collection.
Now my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find it. I'd have no place to plug him in.
Teddy bear.
The bear's
Aw.
too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one.
Home appliances.
I'd have no place to plug him in.
A wreath.
I don't know, that seems kind of creepy.
This levitation device does look
self-respecting
like the one
pirate would be
Raccoon
seen wearing
uses
that.
in her on her like starting
I think LeChuck
screen
needs it
stuff.
more than I do.
I wouldn't be able to swim with all that treasure. I'll leave it here and come back for it when I have a boat.
Okay, so I don't think I want any of this. So we'll just take the...
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
The chest, these chests. Chest with the flying keys. Oh, are you doing the Daedalian key quest? Is that what you're talking about? Where you have to like hit the space bar and line the flying key up with the keyhole? Yeah, that's...
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out.
Let's see.
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. Because the ship is capsized, this
Can I
ladder
just
goes to
pick
nowhere.
up?
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
The ladder? Yeah, the Daedalian key quest. Oh, I don't have my sword.
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
Okay. Use skeleton arm.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
No
Yeah,
self-respecting
it's
pirate would
it's
be seen wearing that.
it's a frustrating one for sure.
Because the ship is capsized, this
I
ladder
did
goes
that
to nowhere.
one offline. Yeah, I did that one offline. When I ran through it the first time. Okay, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, that stuff is disgusting, even for a pirate.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out.
Can I not just use the ladder?
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
Right, so I want to pick up the ladder.
Nah. That's not the kind that opens.
Okay.
Hey, I can see the ocean floor.
And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
Oh, that's the skull I tipped over. Okay. Alright. I use skeleton arm with...
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton arm with. I can't use the skill. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Breathe.
I can't. I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with
Okay.
that.
I want to like use this on
I can't use a
myself.
balloon with that. I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Oh, can I pick up this bag?
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
Yoink. Okay. Alright, so I
Now, my
need to
high
go
price
back
organ,
through
it's
this
impossible
stuff
to
a little
find
bit more
quadraphonic needle
slowly.
anywhere in the Caribbean.
Wrecker. Okay, we'll start down here. Lucre.
I'll leave it here and come back for it when I have.
Filthy lucre.
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Really unclean lucre.
It's bad luck to grab.
Can I like... Ladder. I want to like push or pull the ladder.
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to
But
because the
I
ship is
don't see
capsized,
those
this ladder goes to nowhere.
options. Alright, LeChuck's comb.
I think LeChuck needs it more than I do. No
Flotation
self-respecting pirate would be
device.
seen wearing that. It
Music
got broken when
box.
the ship capsized. It's got a zombie ballerina.
Breathe.
I don't know, that seems kind of creepy. Marry me or die. Touching.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that stuff is disgusting. Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh.
Ugh. That's not what you would want for like a
I see more than enough of them already.
Valentine's Day situation. Alright. Teddy
It's
bear.
stabbed through the heart. The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one.
So I don't want the
A
sword.
beautiful high-capacity washer, and I'd have no place to plug him in. Now, my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere in the Caribbean.
Where did I see home appliances? Oh, I thought I saw something else there, but I guess not.
No, champagne
Alright.
makes me all giggly.
Champagne. So I picked up everything. Ring. But what would I do with the ring?
They're fun, but I need to use them with something else.
I don't want to pop the fun balloon.
That doesn't need any jewelry. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
I don't want to pop the fun balloons.
Alright.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Trying to
I can't use
think,
a balloon
like,
with that.
how do I
can't use a
get
balloon
out
with
of
that.
here?
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Can I use the ring with something?
That doesn't.
I don't want to cut the wine bottle open with this ring.
That doesn't need any jewelry.
Can I, like, cut a hole? Got it. Hey, and there's me with the flotation device. Alright.
Guybrush?
Got it. Easy, guys.
I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it
Fucking
really you?
easy.
Yes, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler. A
Oh,
rogue.
no.
A wanderer.
Is he
a
gonna
man who can hold his
propose?
breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something
I feel like
always
Elaine, like,
Stop
has
acting.
double crossed him at
Elaine,
times and just been,
will you
like,
marry me?
extremely difficult.
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh,
He didn't
Wally?
even get down on
You're
one
alive.
knee.
but how did you survive the
The
explosion?
hell?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
That's a nice rock, though. Not
It's an
gonna
engagement
lie.
ring from Guybrush.
Just
Hey,
saying.
that looks just like the
that's a
big
nice
diamond ring that
rock.
Chuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Well, fuck.
Oh no, Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
That's not good. Yeah, the wedding might be off. It's a little bit unfortunate. It's, you know, this is what happens, gentlemen. This is what happens when you don't get down on one knee when you propose.
No,
That's what happens.
I don't think so.
So
Neat.
just keep that in mind. If you propose to someone, that's what's gonna happen. So
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society.
mistakes were made.
Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
Clearly mistakes were made. Banner.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear. It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
No.
Puerto Pollo. Oh, I get it. Something chicken. Alright, so where am I? I'm here. Let's go to the fort. Oh. People turn into solid gold if you don't get down on one knee. To propose, apparently. Apparently, Joe. That's... apparently. That's what happened in Guybrush's case, at least. Secret button.
Fun.
Bridge. Oh, is the bridge broken? That was really
The bridge is
insightful.
uncrossable. It's just
Oh.
as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway.
Okay. The bridge is uncrossable. Can I go this way? I can. What's this?
Mysterious.
Okay. To cement your love or get a solid gold statue. I mean, honestly, you could take the money. Just saying. I won't judge. Let's go here. Fuck it. This has got to be the voodoo lady, right?
Ah!
Yeah, I would take. I mean, I'm
Oh,
just
it's
saying.
you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Like-
Yeah, right.
I was house
You
shopping
warning
last
from the
night.
infernal realms.
Take that
Do
money,
not go
exactly.
farther into the swamp. Turn
Like
back.
I was.
Turn back.
So,
Darkness will
one of
envelop
my
you.
like things that I like to do is I like to you know look at houses and look at like you know dream homes or sort of you know like houses, and I found my dream home last night, you guys. It is a 4-bed 4-bath 3-car garage, 2-story and a basement house. And it's very nice. And I'm just saying, if I hit the lotto, you know, I could get this house. And it's not even $1 million, guys. It's not even $1 million. It's like $850K. You know.
How'd you get all the way
So
up
I'm just
there?
saying,
Bruce,
like,
here,
I would
boss
take
of
that
Bill.
gold statue.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a bunch
They're
of
a
those weird
bitch to
voodoo
clean.
kids.
Werewolf.
Found me on shore and put me on top of
If
this
I
mountain
bought
and
an
they were so
860K house, you bet your ass I'm gonna have cleaners come and clean my house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What up, Werewolf? How are you? How's it going?
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from
I hope
you
you're having a
foolish
good day so
mortals.
far.
I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
Alright, so he's Murray.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power
Good
of
and
the
Murray.
forces of evil
Yes,
that
this
will
is
one day
Murray.
claim victory over the entire earth.
Okay.
Do
You know
anything
anything about
lifting
lifting
curses?
curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
I was
seem
just
bitter.
asking, bro.
I'm sorry,
Chill.
It's been a rough day.
God damn.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
as long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
I would get dull up there.
The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that. Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Alright.
You see,
I'm glad you're doing good, werewolf.
No, it's just that not many people come through this swamp.
what would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you
Pain and misery.
Yes,
Well,
happy in
that's
that
exciting.
dark, funny way.
happy? I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Bye. Okay. Over here. I'm assuming that this is the voodoo lady. But yeah, so I found my dream home, guys. 4 bed, 4.5 bath. 3-car garage.
I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate. Admiral Sweet and Spit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
Toy scissors.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Pick up voodoo doll.
I don't need it. It's just a toy.
You learned from the last one, sir, that those are not toys, okay? Oh. Hi. But yeah,
Who are
That's
you?
the
and
house
How
that I
did you
want.
just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces
So,
of
Werewolf, did you
nature
say
for
that
the
this one
benefit
is your
of
favorite
all who
one?
enter my door.
out of the Monkey
You're a
Islands?
fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
I'm in autumn, is that what she said? It is. That surprises me. I'm curious as I go through this as to why this one is your
Don't I
favorite.
know you from somewhere?
We have known each other
graphics
for a very
speaking,
long time, Guybrush Threepwood.
this
You've
is
been
not my
through
favorite
much,
graphic
so it is
style.
understandable that you have forgotten me. We
Out
met
of the
on
3
Melee
so
Island
far.
when you were first trying to become a pirate.
But I also
Hang on a
understand that like the
Are we
first
gonna do one of those
2
flashback things?
were
They always make me
remastered,
nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I
but
twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again
Yeah.
by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right.
at the time the first 2 hadn't been remastered yet, so this was high tech. Oh, I'm sure, yeah, for the time. But I also like the really old style graphics in the first one, you know, when you could flip back to the old style and see what it used to look like. I don't know, I just like this graphic style just isn't my favorite. But yes, I do get for the time that this was like extremely like high tech, super cool. And the first with voice. Oh, I forgot that the originals didn't have voice acting. That's right. That's right. Okay. Oh, and I played the remastered, so of course it did have voice acting.
You've
I
helped so
forgot
much
about
and
that.
I still don't know your name.
That's
I am
huge. That's
known by
huge for
many
sure.
names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You
Definitely
should know this
huge.
more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
Yeah, I may
But I've
have
gotta tell you about
turned
LeChuck and Elaine.
my
I'm going to
fiance
disappear
into
now in a big
gold.
flash of light. Cover your eyes.
Like
No,
Midas.
no, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Don't disappear.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
I can't think of anything I would hate more.
Perhaps
How fucking
Yes,
toxic.
there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it.
I
was
like that she
struck
just
with
keeps
a
like, boop.
wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Elaine's
Do not
pissed.
panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Shit.
Oh, shoot.
You left her out there on the beach, didn't you?
You make it sound so incompetent.
Go, Guybrush, hurry.
Guybrush is incompetent. Like, has no one got this? Oh,
Elaine!
there she goes. Oh, look, they left a ransom
Got to
note.
get her back. This is so embarrassing.
That's good.
Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will
I
be
would do
difficult
that
to
too
get
if
her
it was
back.
solid gold. Fuck
Do you
yeah.
know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain.
I mean, I wouldn't,
but I
because I'm a
suspect
lawful
that it's the
citizen,
mangy
but, like,
pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
If I lived in those times, hell
Can
yeah,
you
I
give me
would.
something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing
This
here
guy's
to lift so
sexual
powerful a
frustration is
curse,
what I'm
but
hearing.
There is one way.
You
Great,
know, because
tell
she
me.
said
You have to
frustration with the
replace
opposite
cursed
sex.
ring with a pure
Just
one
saying.
of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Where am I going to find a huge... So for the house, is it just you, or you plan to have a huge family to inhabit it? No, just me and my roommate. My roommate is like... So my roommate and I are just like best friends, basically. At this point, like I kind of joke and say that they're like my platonic life partner, because like we get along extremely well. We're good friends, like we just all of that. And so like we've talked about like, unless for like we don't really fight, so most likely we'll be roommates for a long time, unless like I like I meet someone and I get married or whatever, or something like that, you know, or he meets someone and they get married and whatever. But like we're probably gonna be living together for a long time. So it would be like my roommate and I, and then like 2 spare bedrooms. Yeah, I'm not like, you know, I'm not thinking down the lines in terms of like marriage, kids, stuff like that. If that happens, though, great. But yeah, just like my roommate and I, and then 2 spare bedrooms will be the plan for who would inhabit it. And my cats, of course.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island.
But I really
Never heard of
want like a 3-car
You'll soon
garage.
become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception.
Peril
I
and
have
deception.
also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die?
Die? Did you say die? As in me, dead.
Don't be such a baby.
Isn't there a less dangerous way?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
Dude, werewolf. You have a 4-bed, 4-bath, tri-level with a basement and a 3-car garage with the wife, and it's a lot of work to maintain. Careful what you wish for. Yeah. So I was looking at... It's a 4-bed, 4-bath, 2 levels and a basement. So 3 all overall. And a 3-car garage. And it's beautiful. Obviously, like, this is like a way far out dream. You know, but like, I'm sure it is a lot of work to maintain. I'm sure. We would probably, I would love to have the basement have a door on it so we can just like keep it closed most of the time to keep the cats out of it. That would be super nice. And like, you know, dreams, but dreams are good, guys. Dreams are good. That's how you like dreams and goals, all of that stuff. Okay. How do I get to Blood Island?
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3
Dreams are a good thing, though, guys.
A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship,
Map,
crew. Got it.
ship, crew. Got it.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see
Werewolf,
a
now I'm
long
jealous of
and
your
painful
house.
history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Okay. Will you come with me?
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
I'm surprised she just doesn't like pop up from island to island based off of where I'm at versus like constantly moving around. And you need to look at a cheaper city. And I can't tell you what we paid. It was a steal. Damn. Dang, dude. Well, I like living close to work, so that's why it's like 850K for the house that I was admiring last night. Who will point me in the right
But who will
direction?
point me in the right direction? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There
Help
is
me,
another.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only
Blood
hope.
Island, here I come. I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
A lot, apparently.
How can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation.
We are
have
on
dealt
the
with him
next
for
game.
now,
What up,
but
Rainbow?
this respite can only be temporary at
How's it
best.
going? I somehow managed to complete the last one in only 3 sessions. So, yeah, we're on to the 3rd game now. If you guys didn't know, by the way, I have uploaded my playthrough of The Secret of Monkey Island and the 2nd one to my YouTube channel. No real edits involved except like I cut my breaks in there and like fix that. But I uploaded those to my YouTube channel. If you guys, I don't know, wanted to watch them. Someone suggested I upload them, so I did. So they're there. So go check it out.
I finally found.
But yes,
the
we're on to the
book.
next one.
Enormously disappointed.
So
Big Whoop
this is the
pure
curse
evil. You were
of Monkey
lucky to
Island.
escape alive.
So far, I have
I can't remember.
failed
much about it.
at proposing
Just that I
to
was
my lady
expecting
love.
So much more and felt
and
so let down.
then
Yes, it
lost
is the
her.
source of much of LeChuck's
And
power.
that's kind of where we're at, really,
I'm never going back
so far.
there
So
again.
I have
it's a lot of
foreseen
like
otherwise.
rescuing Elaine over and
You will
over is what
return to
I'm.
Big Whoop and
Is
confront
kind of the
LeChuck
premise of
once
this, and then she
again.
doesn't end up needing rescuing either, so it's like kind of weird. But
I'm sick of talking about that
Yeah.
jerk LeChuck.
how are you doing, Rainbow?
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Where was that pin? Okay.
What a relief.
Oh,
I don't need it. It's just a toy.
I don't want the
I
voodoo
don't need it.
dolls.
It's just a toy.
Do I want the scissors?
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Paper. Gotta make sure I get everything
Admiral Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum.
before
5
I
cents.
leave.
Admiral
Oh.
Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
I have 5 cents.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Cool. Alright. You never know when a pack of gum might be useful, right? So. Alright. So. Let's go here. Lemonade, 5 cents.
Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee Willikers, is this gonna be swell?
Gee Willikers.
Hi, my name's Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound
Hell
like a great deal.
yeah.
I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
There you go.
Hey, there's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy.
Oh
there are
my
no
god,
refunds.
that's so
Why, you
corny.
Thank you. Come again.
That's so corny, a bottomless mug. Fuck you.
Hey.
And you
mugs are
bullshit.
paying customers
Oh
only.
my god, that's so stupid. Fucking
The
toxic.
Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed.
Die that.
It's a great big vat full of red dye. That would stain my finger.
Okay. Signs, chicken coop. Pick up chicken coop.
No.
It's a chicken
Examine
coop,
chicken
but I don't
coop
see any
flyer.
chickens. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things, formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Oh, we've been there already. Can I pick up the flyer? Okay. Alright, let's go in here.
Do you have a reservation?
I love his beard. Holy shit. That is amazing. Look at his face. Now that is a beard.
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
Shit. Well, how do I get a reservation? Walk through speaker.
Blonde Beard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Mysterious door. Whoops. Open. Where am I going? Oh shit! Front door. What is this?
The Long
Examine.
John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Pick up.
No.
Can I go in there?
It's locked.
Okay. Can I go in here? Oh.
Looks too big for me.
Glove? Stickers. I love stickers.
It's stuck to the trunk.
Okay.
Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Maybe
Gross.
the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island.
That's a good point.
I don't need a prop.
Mm. Big poison.
I don't need a prop.
Big swords.
I don't need a prop.
Fake crown.
You're just gonna have to take my word for it.
Worn
need a prop.
travel trunk.
It looks too heavy for me to carry.
Examine.
It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places.
Big sword.
I don't need a prop.
Wig.
No, I like the natural look.
Magic hat.
I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat. Watch me make this disappear.
Yoink.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. No.
Pick up mirror. Donkey head.
It's a donkey mask.
Why would I
I don't want to look like a jackass. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Ha
So
ha
knock it off.
ha. Jackass. LOL at you.
I don't need a
Okay.
prop. It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Need to read the instructions.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay, so where are the instructions? Hi, Moods. Hi. What's up?
Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens.
No.
Then I kill Caesar. Follow that up with a little
Prop
soft-
tree.
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play.
Plaque.
I don't remember.
No.
Lamb and
tree.
plaque.
Fake trees of this genus were often used by
Hey,
early settlers
what's
for
up?
theatrical productions.
A pirate by any other name would still reek.
Actor. Headstone.
Next,
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Oh, they're
I can't
doing
use a paper mache
Hamlet.
headstone.
Okay.
and then I smash the
Actor.
watermelon.
Plain. Examine.
I guess they changed the end of Romeo and Juliet. I don't need a plank to walk.
Hi.
What fools these
What is
men
it?
with morals be.
Hideous pirate.
Now, I'm never going to get ready for this performance.
Balcony.
It's Juliet's balcony.
Alright. Do you guys see instructions anywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Moods.
That whole lend me your ears.
Moods just knocked the
I
camera.
sure hope I can get someone to actually do it.
Moods. Moody is covering up chat, so I can't see chat right now. What is it? You have 20 minutes before it's lunchtime. Yeah, you have 20 minutes still. That's a very nice balancing act, though, that you're doing. But you've got 20 minutes, honey. Can you get down? Thank you. Good girl. Okay. Alright, we need to find
I wonder if
instructions.
there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate.
See, I can't. Maybe there's...
Piracy.
The LeChuck Way, Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told.
Honey,
Voodoo and things. Formerly
don't
just
bite
voodoo.
my headphones.
Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Hey. Honey, that's not... These aren't for biting. I know you're hungry. Ember on stick. Ah, nuts. Alright. See, maybe I missed the instructions in here. Let's see. Handle. Buttons. Oh,
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
hi. Alright. I think it's safe to assume the instructions are not in here and I have to go find them somewhere. So let's go see if we can find the instructions somewhere. Maybe in here?
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Why is it red on the floor? Like, are they bleeding?
Buccaneer hairstyle.
Or is it like that they
Great.
cut the hair of a
Maybe you guys can help me
ginger?
find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
I feel like
Diamond ring?
it's blood
Yeah, it's supposedly
because
enormous,
the
and it's on
guy
Blood
has
Island.
like his
Blood Island?
cutlass out, I
Never
think.
heard of it.
It's a funny story, really.
Or he's like
I needed to lift this
washing
curse. It's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold.
Wait a second. Did I just share too much?
probably. Can I take these?
I can't reach them.
Pick up comb.
Ah, hands
Damn.
off that comb, or I'll have your bangs, you thieving dog.
But I need it.
Hands off those combs. Those are ours.
Well then. Handle. Use handle.
Ah, don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
Hairstyling book.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition. I'll wait for the movie.
Barber pirate. Portrait scissors. Jawbreaker. Don't know why I would
I
want a
should leave that.
jawbreaker, but we
That's
got
the only art
one,
that's
so
any
there's
good.
something. All right. I'm sure that there's stuff I need to do in there, but we'll come back. Can I go in here? Let's see. No. Shit. Fountain.
No.
In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621.
Yeah. I'm feeling just like a little... lost.
It's too heavy for me to move. Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much.
Log pile.
Pshaw.
Examine.
Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
Okay.
Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities. There are ants crawling all over it.
I wonder why this is important. Chalk numbers. The regular. Should I be playing the other version? I think I'm playing the regular at least. I didn't know, like, I didn't understand the menu. So I just, like, picked one. Should I be playing the other version? Just more difficult puzzles in the Mega. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
I wonder what these numbers are for.
Considering how great I do on the other ones, maybe it's a good thing. I don't have the the Mega version.
I can't just pick it up.
Okay. Plaque.
No. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. Hello? I can't understand you. What was that?
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Forget it.
Yeah, I think I'm playing the normal. I think I'm playing the normal one. Is the Mega like different, or is other than just like more
I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand. There's nothing inside.
Let's see. Can I use this?
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Use this.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
The story is the same, just more puzzles and harder to get some items as there are more steps. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha.
It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens.
Pick up
No.
chicken. Examine flyer.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Glove, jawbreaker. I think my problem is I just don't know the best place to start. So I know I need to let's see.
It's locked.
Okay. Let's see. So I know that I need to get instructions for the light booth for the play. But I don't see.
Looks too big for me.
Damn.
It'd be a nice coat if it weren't for that dandruff.
For that what?
It'd be a nice coat if
Pick
it
up
weren't for that dandruff. I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh.
Oh, it's lice. Oh no. Oh god, guys, lice is like. Oh, lice is something that creeps me the fuck out.
Looks too big for me.
Like lice and bed bugs are just
wanna
make
look like a
my
jackass.
skin crawl. Like it just I can't. I cannot. Oh, okay. I just can't do it.
I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
It's so bad.
No, I like the natural look.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Trauma mouse, fake sword, fake crown, swords, fake poison. Spears.
I don't need a prop.
I can do one more thing in this room. Okay. Other than just like going upstairs.
I don't know how to use lice with that. I don't know how to use lice with that. I don't know how to use lice with that.
Okay. Other than, okay. Oh, God. I'm still grossed out with the fucking
It's
lice.
some goofy drama masks. I don't need a prop.
Those creep me out.
You
Oops.
blocks, you stones, you very old.
Okay. Fake spears. Guys, I'm so grossed out by the lights. Like, I feel just itchy. Like, I'm not even kidding. Ugh. I don't like it. Blood. I can't get the stickers. Though I want a sticker. Hi.
It's stuck to the trunk.
Oh, can I use, like, a pin to get it unstuck?
I don't want to pin that.
Magic wand with...
The magic wand has no effect on that. Nothing up my sleeve?
Hi.
Presto!
Presto.
Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
A book. Got it. All right. Examine
The
book.
C's of ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism book. Not sure how that's gonna help me.
It's an interesting read on its own, but I should try it out on somebody.
Try it out on someone. Okay.
This glove isn't my size.
Chapter 2. Leg irons or flogging? The age-old question.
How many chapters are in these pirate books? Hi, Moose. Mom loves you. Moody's being super affectionate right now, which she's not normally. Like, Moody's like the typical cat.
Chapter 3. Mermaids or manatees? Does it really matter?
Okay. Did I get the thing, werewolf? Or was there still something else? Hi. Why are you headbutting me?
I don't want to take advantage of the mystic energies.
I did? Okay, cool. Perfect, perfect. As Raccoon would say. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
There are more things growing on the food.
I don't want to poke myself with a pin.
Then I will release the ravenous panther.
You're no actor. Get off the stage, you bum.
Hey! What?
That wasn't me.
Just you be quiet and help me rehearse. Stew! If you're going to be an actor, you have to suffer for your art.
Oh, okay.
We may have to lose that part anyway. It's cutting into my monologue.
I don't know what's happening right now.
The quality of grog be unstrained.
Is he still talking to me?
Oh, Romeo, yada yada yada.
That was funny. That was funny once.
Okay.
Oh, Romeo.
Can I
yada,
just
yada,
like
yada,
talk
yada,
to him?
yada.
It's an actor.
Thespian.
Right, but I want to talk to him.
It's an
Examine.
actor.
Who's snoring? Uh oh. Did my game
Thespian.
freeze? There we go.
That is just
Oh,
disturbing.
moods.
By which time the two within the house stood against themselves. Hold on.
I don't think he's interested. That is just disturbing.
In the next scene, I.
Hi. Why are you headbutting me? Moods keeps coming up to me and just headbutts me in the arm. And it's so cute and she's so funny. What are you doing? Prop tree. Can I burn the plank?
I don't want to cinch that with this ember.
Alright.
By which time the two within the house stood against themselves. Hold on, stupid country.
Hi. I know it is almost lunchtime. Okay. Alright. So what did we get? We got a ventriloquism book. So that's something. Not quite sure how we're gonna use that yet. Although we did talk to the actor, but I feel like there's probably more to it than just that. So we'll have to see. We'll go down here again. Down to the barber. Oops. Let's go here. Oh, I have hair in my nose. Ventriloquism book.
I'd like a croquette, please.
I'd like a
Aye, aye,
coconut,
Captain
please.
Rottingham.
No, stop!
That kind of worked. Moods, you're standing in front of my game again. Honey. Can you get down? Thank you. Good girl. D.
I've got nothing to say.
Huh? Oh, that towel's no
I've
longer
got nothing
bloody.
to say.
I don't think he'd like that.
Okay. Can we just like talk to him?
It's a salty pirate. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill?
Hi,
That's your
Bill.
pirate name,
What
Bill?
up, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh,
Oh,
cutthroat
I
Bill.
see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it?
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe they'll
Someday,
be my
If
crew.
I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hard.
Hell yeah, I'm a captain, bro. I am the mighty pirate who defeated
I'm the
LeChuck.
mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure. Immense mounds of gold and diamonds. Solid gold.
I mean, my
scepters of
fiance's
power,
a
anything?
golden
Well,
statue.
I've got these nickels.
Wooden.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
That's true. Let's see.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right.
Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
So we need to
that
find
must be very
gold
rewarding work. What's that supposed to mean?
to convince this guy to join my crew.
You know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and
And
the
you guys see
laughter
moods.
bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic.
There, now you can see Miss Moods. There she is. Alright.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't proven you can find anything of value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Alright.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
So we're gonna have to find some treasure. So let's go over here. Hello. Oh, it's a cabana boy. Talk to.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a
who?
lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the South Beach and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on
Oh,
shore.
great. Just an
Might wanna keep
occasional
kids away
undead
from any
corpse,
rotting
you know.
flesh.
No
But
big.
otherwise, the siege earlier today
No big
shouldn't
deal.
spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Interesting. Membership card?
Membership card? But I'm wearing my membership t-shirt.
No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers
Well,
Plan
can I
community for
get a
retired
membership
pirates.
card?
It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card,
This
you are
guy
not
is
permitted on the
so,
beach.
like...
You cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill.
He's such like a
Good day.
fucking Brian. I don't know. Like, he's just... He's the worst.
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the
He
use
says
of the fry
snooty.
station
You know what I
technician.
mean? Okay, how do I get a membership
Hi.
card?
Yes?
I was thinking about
of
joining.
joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation.
Wow,
and the
this is an
written test.
exclusive
Mostly
ass
dealing with
club.
Spanish
What the
treasure,
hell?
Pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your club?
14-step interviewing
no, I'm afraid
process?
after that, I'd have to blackball you.
What the hell? Am I trying to get a job at the White House or something? Like, what the fuck?
What if I just washed up a bit? Then could I join your club?
It's nothing personal, but club policy states that I have
Jeez
to exclude
Louise.
anyone whose odor or presence might disgust or offend the other members. I'm sure you understand.
Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
Gotta be going.
What if I just take them?
Those towels are for members
Okay.
only. You can't go in there. That's for members only.
God, he sucks wieners, man.
I don't want to carry that around. It's cold.
All right. Cabana. Is there anywhere else I can go on this stupid island? Okay. Go back over here. So I need to get cleaned up so that I can get a membership. Should probably take this.
Untitled composition in gold and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art was shamefully taken without authorization.
Pick up.
No.
I want one of these chickens. Grab feral chicken.
I don't think so.
Shit. This guy is just like a weenie hut fucking trash can. Can I use, let's see. Stop walking. Just, there we go. Ventriloquism book with...
I don't want to throw my voice there. I don't want to throw my voice there. Forget it.
Yeah. Hello.
Reservation?
Of course.
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh? Gotta make way for paying customers.
Damn. Okay. So I need a reservation slip. Can I dye this glove?
The glove won't work with that.
I feel like the lice has to be used with the barber shop, right? Like that. That makes sense. Maybe it'll like freak him out and then like something happens where it gets him on my side. Let's try that. See if we can like use the lice with...
I think he'd notice. I don't know how to use lice with that.
There we go.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
You got that nice, bro.
Sure as I'm standing here.
Wash your
they're
hair,
wriggling about your
nerd.
scalp like a pack of wretched sea
Goddamn.
lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no
Oh
time
yeah,
to lose.
rashes are not a
I'm
good
going to
sign.
have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair.
Chop it off, bro. Chop, chop. My
I
turn.
sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Can I like...
I can't reach it. I'm too low.
use the handle? Nice.
Ugh, Blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
I can't reach them.
No! Back.
I need to be sitting in the chair. I can't reach them. I'll wait for the movie.
Handle.
I can't reach them. I can't reach them.
Still? Oh my god, bruh. Okay, there we go.
Phew.
Got
I
it.
searched the whole island, and I couldn't find a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh,
Bye.
I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Oh, a French braid. Damn.
Hands off those combs.
Damn, okay.
Those are ours.
Well, hey, we got scissors and a paperweight. So that's something. So, let's see. What would we need to cut? If anything. Was there anything we needed to... So I'm trying to think if there's anything that we needed to cut anywhere, but I don't remember anything specifically. But maybe we can like... Well, that's not something that I can...
Now's the winter of discontentment, glory, summer by the son of York. Then, in Act...
What was that? Plank? You wouldn't cut a plank. You would saw a plank, but you wouldn't cut a plank. Oh, it's gone. Think. Bit pack of gum.
Bit O jerky bubblegum. It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it.
Alright, well, we're making some progress here. We can't go in there without a reservation. I feel like this mud puddle is important. I'm just not sure how yet. Oh, maybe I clogged the drain? What if I use this?
That doesn't need holding down. That doesn't need holding down.
Need holding down. Let's see.
The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed.
Examine.
5 cents.
What's down here? Where did I go? Oh, there I am. Okay. Oh, is there stuff over here? Let's see. No. So here I need a membership. I feel like I have to be doing more here on Puerto whatever.
Lemonade. I can't
Pick
reach it.
design. Talk to Kenny.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
No, it's... Oh, right. Shit.
This isn't very refreshing.
I guess you forgot about our bottomless mug policy. Thank you. Come again.
Back. Can I just, like, use scissors with Kenny?
I don't think he'd like that.
Dive at.
It's rooted in with the vine. I can't just pick it up.
Can I use scissors with flowers?
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut.
Alright, let's
Ipecac,
see.
Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
Okay. So I've got a flower. Cool. See.
Plunder Island Naturalist Society Nature Trail. Danger, do not enter. Wow, this jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there.
Scissors, right? There we go. Okay, okay. Cool. Where am I? Oh, okay. I see it. So I'm going up the little path. Yay, more shit. Okay, cool. Pick this up.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
I like snakes.
Well, this isn't good. He's not going for the flower just by itself.
Shit.
I can't... I don't know how to mix the flour with that. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a jawbreaker.
Shit, guys. Alright, what do we do here?
I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix the flour with that.
Can I get the snake away?
I can't reach it.
Can I poke him?
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that.
Scissors with...
I don't want to cut that. That's not even gonna phase this guy. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that.
Alright.
That doesn't need gum. I don't know how to mix the flour with that.
How do I get out of this one?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton.
How do I...
He's not going for the flour just by itself. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix the flour with. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix the flour with that.
Can I mix it with? Let's
I don't know how to mix the flour. I don't know how to mix. I don't know how to mix the flour. I don't know how to mix. 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 I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how to
We
mix.
can't we can't mix the flour with anything. We've covered that. Okay. Fuck. How do I?
That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a job. That doesn't need a job. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a job. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't need a jawbreaker.
I'm just trying to use like everything.
That doesn't need. That doesn't need. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't need holding. That doesn't. That doesn't need holding down. That doesn't need holding down. That doesn't need holding down. That doesn't need holding down.
How am I gonna get out of this one?
That's not even gonna phase this guy. I don't want to cinch that. I don't want to cinch. I don't want to cinch that with this. I don't want to cinch that with this ember. I don't want to cinch. I don't want to cinch that with this ember. I don't want to cinch that with this ember.
Snake beating stick.
I can't reach it.
Can I reach anything?
I can't reach it.
Fine.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
I like that they're all like snake beating cups. Snake this or that. And I don't have any of them.
Snake crossing.
Magic wand with...
The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no. The magic wand has no. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Hey, Wheeler. How's it going? How are you? I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this.
That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need gum.
Got home like 20 minutes ago. Okay, nice.
That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need. That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need.
I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're home for the day. Dude, I'm trying to figure out how to get past this snake. Ooh. But I'm not sure. I've tried like the paperweight. Yeah, I wanted to come say hi at least before I hop on Hogwarts. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Are you enjoying Hogwarts?
I can't use the skeleton arm. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with. I can't use the skeleton arm with. I can't use. I can't use the skeleton. I don't want to throw my voice there. I don't want to throw my voice there.
You've been loving it? Dude, fuck yeah.
The magic wand has no effect on that.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
The glove won't work with that. The glove won't work with that.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's such a fun game. It really is. Like, it's such a good...
The magic wand has no magic wand has no effect on that. The glove won't work with that. I don't know how to mix the flour. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. This gum feels warm. I don't want to cinch that with this ember. I don't know how to mix the flour with that.
Been streaming it since I got it. Have you? Dude, hell yeah. That's awesome.
He's not going for the... He's not going...
Am I chewing gum right now? Like, how do I...
I can't use a balloon with that.
What if...
I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon. There's no time for that. I don't want to pop the fun balloons. I can't use a balloon. It's not a... I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon. I can't use... I don't want to pop the fun balloons.
Dude, that's awesome, though. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm glad that you're streaming it, too. That's awesome. Dude. That's awesome. Are you... How long have you been streaming for? Have you been, Yeah, made a decision to try to do daily streams? Wow. That's impressive, dude. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Even before I had my new schedule, I couldn't do that. I try to do... Well, before my schedule changed, I tried to do at least 2 streams a week. That was kind of like what my goal was 2 streams a week. Okay, I am super stuck. A Fabergé egg.
I don't know how to mix the flour with that. That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help me. That won't help me get out of this. That won't help me get.
What does a Fabergé egg mean? Is that like fancy? Yeah, so from 7 p.m. my time to at least 4 or 5 hours. That would be from 12 to 1 for you. Okay. Dude, that's awesome. That's a long time too. But that's awesome that you're, and I'm assuming you're enjoying streaming then, yeah? Okay. That was a Fabergé egg.
That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help me get out of this snake.
Okay, I think I just missed stuff that I could get. So I work from 8 to 5 p.m. every day and try to stream after work. Yeah. No, that makes sense for sure. Vacuum cleaner. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. A reservation slip.
I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands.
Egg sausage. Naturalist ingredients. Sausage and...
That won't help me get out of this snake. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix the flour. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical. I can't use syrup of ipecac with that. That won't help me get out of this snake. I can't use syrup of ipecac. I can't use syrup of ipecac with that. That won't help me get out of this. That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help me get out of this snake. I can't use syrup of ipecac with that.
Phone book. There we go. He's in a vomit, right? Yeah. Okay.
Whew. That sure was
Oh
a close
no,
one.
am I in
I thought for
sinking
sure when I got
sand?
eaten by that snake that I was done for.
Been
Thank goodness
affiliate
I'm
for about
safe.
9 months. So trying to grind, but I
Hey.
love it. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. I can't move in. I can't reach it. I can't move anywhere. If I could just reach, I can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
Don't know why I'd want
I
reads.
can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
Anyway, I'm off. See ya. Have fun. Hey, thank you so much, Wheeler, for stopping by. I appreciate that. Have fun streaming and playing Hogwarts. I really appreciate you hanging out.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I can't
Have
move
fun
anywhere
with
in
the
this
grind and all that.
quicksand. What?
Thorn. Reed. He's
I can't move anywhere. I can't move anywhere. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to cinch that with this ember. Neat. A world-class pea shooter.
Pea shooter. Not sure how that's gonna be helpful, but okay.
I can't move anywhere in this. I can't move of all the I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
Look at this pot.
Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking?
Damn.
Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
Naming ouch.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. No. I can't move anywhere.
Am I supposed to like use this?
I can't move anywhere. I don't think she'd like that. Shooting the vine won't do any good.
Let's see.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Can I cut the vine?
My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good.
Oh, wait.
I can't move. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. If only I had some way of dropping.
What if I use this?
I don't want to shoot that. I don't want to shoot that. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. My aim is always off when I'm under stress.
What'd he say?
I might miss. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. I don't want to cut that.
He was gonna say like if only I had a.
I can't move anywhere. I can't use a balloon. I can't move anywhere. I can't use a balloon with that. I don't want to shoot that. I don't want to shoot that. I don't want to shoot that. I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot that. I don't want to shoot. I don't want to.
So I don't want to shoot any of those.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. Shooting the vine won't do any good. I don't think she'd like that. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good.
Am I supposed to
move anywhere in this
cut
Even
the
if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. I don't want to pin that. I don't think she'd like that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to shoot 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 that. I don't want to cut that. I don't think that glove will fit. The magic wand has no effect on that. I don't want to pin that. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. I don't want to shoot that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use a balloon with that. It's not a rubber. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I don't think that glove will fit. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
So what does that do?
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. If I pop it now, I'll never get out of this pit. I better not put it away just yet. I think I'm onto something here.
So, okay. But now, how does that help
I can't
me?
use the skeleton arm with that. That doesn't need a jawbreaker. I can't use a balloon. No. No. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Yeah. Blow.
Perfect. For once today, things are going...
Uh-oh.
Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
So now am I supposed to pop it? Hey, nailed it. Okay. I'm so good at this, guys. Fucking on point today. Jeez Louise. Just absolutely crushing it. Boat. Danger Bay. Ha! With a J.
It's the bay.
LOL. Okay. Check and see if there's anything here other than the boat. Does not look like it. Okay. Alright, guys. I will be right back, okay? Just give me like 1 minute. I gotta feed the cats. So... just give me a minute or two and I will be right back, okay, guys? Alright, I'm back. Okay, we are back. Okay, so let's go. Fuck it, let's use the boat, right? And go to the pirate ship, cause
I'll never be able to pick that up.
there we go. No one will notice. No one will know. Just no.
Man on a dead man? Huh. Who are you?
Hi.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Well, we'll just see how your threats sit with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber. I am Mr. Fossey, the first mate. And my captain? Why, he's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate, LeChuck. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck?
That's right. Captain LeChuck.
I don't think it's
Yes,
LeChuck,
Captain.
is it?
Just an intruder, sir. But I'm dealing with...
I feel like it's not actually LeChuck.
He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You
And
can
it's
either be
someone
tarred and
else
feathered,
instead.
Or you can walk the plank.
Can't you just
Couldn't
let
you
me
just
out
let
with
me
a
off with a
stern
stern
warning, you
No.
know?
Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you
That's a
say,
lot of
men?
monkeys.
Shall we make him walk the plank?
Okay, bye.
Any last words, Threepwood?
Nope, can't think of anything.
All right, in you go. That's odd. There was no splash.
Splash!
Dang. Alright, well that was kind of a fail. So... let's go over to the waterfall. Waterfalls are nice, right? Friendly. I'm sure that'll be a much better experience. Go over here.
It's wet. No. It's wet.
That's it. Okay.
That doesn't need gum.
Okay. Well. All right. We'll come back to this area, I think. So. I want to see if I can go back to that snake pit. So let's go back through here. Because there was a sword up there, and I kind of want that sword. No. Dang, okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, it was worth a try, right? Like, so I do have the reservation slip now. So I just assuming that that's the next step. So let's go here.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course.
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip.
There you
Very
go.
good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Brindstew.
Thank you.
He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening?
Oh!
Ah!
Shit.
It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye, I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed.
I think
Lest
that's a
they
knife,
will,
though. Let's
go
take
around
that
and
knife.
devour
Like,
the
we
world
need to
of the
yoink
living.
that shit,
Aye,
right?
And he complained about me checking.
Oh.
Let's take that. A button.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
Why not? Can I take a biscuit?
I don't need a whole barrel. I'll just take one.
Okay. What else is there? Let's look at the grog menu.
Traditional grog. Brewed the old-fashioned way. The unsanitary way.
Value.
I don't want that.
Well,
Value
let's look at it
2
then.
drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw.
Okay, let's see. Am I missing anything? I didn't want the button.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't
This
want
guy
people
is
always
so
asking me about
energetic.
Grim
I just
Fandango.
love him. Can I look at this reservation book?
It's the reservation book for the restaurant.
Can I take it?
It looks too heavy to carry around.
Oh, like, am I supposed to sit? Can I go back here? I am confused. Okay, we're gonna assume I'm not actually supposed to go sit down at the restaurant and I just needed those items. So, Sarah, I actually do have to work for a bit. I'll be back if you're still streaming this afternoon, but you're doing great. Oh, thank you so much, Werewolf, for hanging out and stopping by. I really appreciate that. It's so good to see you. Have a good day at work. I hope you get a lot of stuff done. Are super productive. No one's an asshole. All of those things. I appreciate you for hanging out. Stay safe out there, dude.
It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
Okay. Alright, so let's go to the club. Right? That's this? No. That's... through here. Where does this take me? I don't remember.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh. That's pointless. I work with lawyers. They're all assholes. I don't work with lawyers, but good luck with that, sir. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good luck. I appreciate you for stopping by. All right, I have my card. So let's talk to you.
Hi. Yes?
How about a towel? I know the secret handshake.
Ever since Thurston the Hook Eddington joined,
I have a card
the
now, so
whole
give me a
secret
towel,
handshake
bro.
thing just got kind of messy. We don't have one anymore. But of course, all members know that.
Well, I'm a member now. So
Please, can I
fuck
join your
you,
club?
bitch.
There is no way this club would accept you. Sorry.
Bro, I have a card now. What the
How are
fuck?
we going?
What if I show him my card? Club card.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
Yeah, fuck
No,
you, bro.
you mustn't.
And
I must.
perhaps I'll
And perhaps
sunbathe
I'll sunbathe
nude,
nude.
fucker.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is
Sweet
nice out on the far end of the
mother
beach.
of pearl.
You should go there. You should go there now.
You should fuck off, bro.
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
I want a weenie
Ugh,
roaster.
No. It looks like some of those are older than I am. I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. Nice fluffy towel.
Take some
I'll just take one more.
towels. Alright, so I have 3 towels.
No. It's full of dirty dishes.
Alright. I don't want a wiener.
Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are older than I am.
I can't have that. Okay, let's go. Look at this nice little beach. Oh.
Ah! Ouch! With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach.
Hot sand. Use towels with...
Ah! Capishu! Wow, that's one hot.
Okay, let's go get another towel. Pick up towels.
I'll just take one more.
That's hot. Yeah, that's some hot sand. What up? I don't know how to say your name. Kapal? How's it going? With ice bucket. Okay.
Towels are.
Now let's try to use this with hot sand. Call me Cap? Alright. How's it going, Cap? I hope you're having a good one so far. Oh. Well, we kind of made it. Pick up mug. Sunbather. Gate. Open gate. I'm jealous. I need ice cold towels today too. Yeah, it's fucking hot here. What's the temperature for you? I feel like I'm just like dying a bit. Alright. So what's this way? Oh. That's okay.
He's incredibly pale.
Can I talk to you? Would you like to join my crew?
Oh, no.
I'll try that.
I'm not a sailor. I make my living off the hard work and talent of others.
You're a project leader on a computer game?
No, I'm a high-powered talent agent. Major stars. We're talking major stars.
High-powered talent agent. Okay.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Who are you?
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Threewood. I am Pálido Domingo. I am so glad you're here.
Finally.
Okay.
Someone on this island with some manners.
And my drink needs refreshing. Take it away.
28 Celsius, so bearable, but still, oof. Dude, what is Celsius to Fahrenheit? I don't fucking know. I'm really bad at calculating that shit, but it's, oh, what is it here? It's like 90 degrees here. Thankfully, I've got these are my blackout curtains that have like the thermal layer on it, and then I have like a AC unit. You can't really see it, but I have an AC unit here that vents out the window. That helps. I've got a fan over there to keep things cool, but
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
82.4. Okay. Yeah, so it's 90 for me today. And it's...
Are you sure you don't know how to get to Blood Island?
I told you before, babe.
90 Fahrenheit.
I've never heard of Blood Island.
Alright, thanks. You're pale.
Wow, you're pale.
Look, babe, I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since December.
December's a long time. Okay. See you around. I think I just wanted his
I'd
mug.
rather go around the long way than go across that hot sand.
Okay. So let's pick up more towels.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more.
Okay. I'm not sure if we'll need the towels again, but I'd rather have them just in case. So now let's go over here. Bless my boy Polito, he's trying. Yeah. Have you played this game before? Okay. Use.
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Oh boy. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell? Hey!
Okay.
Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Hello, Jack. How are you? How's it going? I hope you're having a good day so far. Alright, so now I want to talk to you.
Is the lemonade good?
How's it going, Jack? Welcome on in.
It's a very helpful drink.
Cap, also
Even
welcome in,
better for you
guys.
than placing leeches on your
I
tongue.
recognize you, first time chatters. Thank you for hanging out.
Give me some more lemonade, you little
Relax
chisel.
day
That'll be a
here.
nickel.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Relaxed days are the best.
That was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey, how did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You
I
put
am.
a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
Get wrecked, fucking nerd. Okay, let's take
I
that.
don't need it anymore.
Okay. Then I have a pitcher, a buttery biscuit. I know this game in every detail. Wow. Hell yeah, Kep. That's awesome. So just so you guys are aware, I am trying to play this through without any spoilers. So please no spoilers. You can mention the previous two games. I'm doing a complete series of running through all of the Monkey Island games first time playthrough. So you can mention the first two games, just please no spoilers for this game or any of the other ones. You will get your message is deleted or timed out, whatever, if you do it. So just keep that in mind. I just like to give everyone kind of a fair warning about that. So, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it though. Like it's good. Okay, so is this pitcher full?
It's full of dye now.
Okay. Don't know why I need red dye, but I have it. He didn't want his mug back. So, let's see.
This serrated knife won't work here.
Okay.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
I still haven't found the directions for the Can I go in here? Let's see. No. Okay. Let's see.
Traditional grog, brewed the old-fashioned way, the unsanitary way.
Value meal. Podium. I haven't looked at the podium yet.
It's the Mater D podium. It looks too heavy to carry around.
Pick up.
I can't reach that high. I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island. The Devil Chicken.
Wow, that is a portrait. Okay.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
It looks too heavy to carry around.
So, let's see. Berry biscuit. Trying to think if I've run across like any animals I'm supposed to feed or give a biscuit to. But like I mean, I ran across the chickens and the snake, and that's it so far. So I still haven't come across like the directions on how to use the lighting up there.
Next we'll...
So unsure on that. Yeah. Maybe let's go back down to the barber shop. I guess I really haven't got anything yet that's like treasure worthy, because he said I need to like find treasure essentially, and then he would consider joining my crew. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's see. And then here.
I wonder what these numbers are for.
Haven't figured out what this is for yet either.
Curious pile of logs there.
Grassy knoll. Keg of rum. See, can I use this with this?
That doesn't need a fake mug. That doesn't need a fake mug. It's too heavy for me to move. It's a wooden sawhorse supporting that keg of rum.
Can I pick up the keg?
Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much.
Wonder if I was supposed to put rum in the pitcher versus the dye. But I also feel like if I wasn't supposed to put the dye in there, it would have told me, like, nah. So, let's see. There's still this mud puddle. Can I use that?
That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need drying.
Serrated bread knife.
This serrated knife won't work here. That doesn't need a fake mug. That doesn't need a fake mug.
Like, I am at such a loss for what the mud puddle has to do with anything. That's kind of like...
No.
I also wonder if I'm supposed to catch a chicken. Although I'm not entirely sure how.
I don't need it anymore.
I want my mug back. I think it's weird that I don't want it back. But that's fine. Okay, let's go back to the fort. Feral chicken. Pick up feral chicken.
No.
What if I feed you? What happens if I give a
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Okay, you don't want to share the biscuit. That's fine. Let's just double check the... Use this. Hi.
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
I wonder if they named Plunder Valley in Sea of Thieves off of this island.
Sounds exciting.
Or
Lately,
not.
There has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a
Because that would be
giant
kind of cool.
chicken.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Skybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Of
Don't
fear?
you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This
That's-
was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
That's kind of dramatic. What came?
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken.
A demon
Tall as
chicken?
man, and twice as powerful. His massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the
I was gonna say, I haven't seen a demon chicken anywhere.
patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
He's hatching a diabolical scheme.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. It's totally fine.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know. I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for
A
tonight.
fondue.
Would you like to try it?
Does it
I
have
mean-
any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'd try a fondue.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Let's see. That was less than helpful. Okay. Let's go back here. Not sure how good a voodoo fondue would be. It certainly doesn't sound vegan. That's true. But I feel like it could be pretty interesting, right, Kep? Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, what are the... Like, what are the flavors? Like, aren't you at least a little intrigued by, like, what's gonna be in it? Like, is there gonna be some chicken, some beef, some... You know, what sort of ashes are gonna be in it? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would try it, but I would certainly want to look at it and smell it, right? You want to know what's in it. Cat eyes? Oof. Don't say cat eyes. I have cats. I love my cats, but probably, in all honesty, there probably would be some cat eyes involved in a voodoo spell of some sort, so. Alright. I'm a little stuck on what I need to do next, guys. I'm a little stuck. I don't... Like, I need to find that book or the instructions to... Maybe it's in here. Maybe I just need
I can
to...
only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Okay.
It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck Way. It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck Way. It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck Way.
Yeah, that's probably the safer option for sure. To make to have someone else try it and then I can just like watch. Yeah, that's probably the smarter.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Is that a hint that I'm supposed to eat it?
How should I use this biscuit?
Eat it. I don't know. Here we go. Eat this.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Ooh. That's gross. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay.
I don't need any more biscuits. I don't need...
So it's full of maggots. It didn't drop anything though. And now I
I
can't
don't need any more biscuits.
take any more.
I'd rather eat just one at a time.
Shit.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
I see we're
Me?
playing the
You've
easy
struck
mode.
gold,
I didn't
boy.
know that there were multiple modes.
Gold, gold, gold! Golden nuggets a
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun. Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Sure, I'll try that.
Sweet gherkins.
We're out of that, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
This must be good if you're sold out of chicken.
Sold out?
The maggots do play a role if you play with all the puzzles. Oh, okay. So yeah, so I didn't know that there was 2 versions of the game. The menu kind of confused me when I first started. So I just like clicked. I didn't know the difference in terms of like what they meant. I just like clicked and was like, all right, let's see if this works. And then it like went into the game. So I was like, all right, I guess I clicked the right thing. And now I feel like I'm like
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all.
The question that I come up with now is like, do I save and restart and play the harder mode? But I'm also like 3 hours in. Like I was 2.5. I was over 2 hours into the game before I found out that there were 2 different games. So I'm kind of. Yeah, I'm kind of just like, I'll just play through this way, I think. So.
For me! But mark this. I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once
that's
more.
exactly right. You know, I can, if I want to try the hard mode later, the more, you know, yeah, I guess hard mode, right? Then I can do that later. It's just a few cut puzzles. Okay. Yeah, because they said, Werewolf, who was in my chat earlier, said that it's the same story, just like more steps for some of the puzzles and stuff like that.
I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got
Hopefully I'm not missing anything too important with this dialogue.
And I'd be running a bit behind.
What are the Pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
Let's see. Nice gold tooth
you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Would you like to join
I wonder if I'm
crew and
supposed
sail
to
the Blood
take his gold
Leave me
tooth.
shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Damn.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry. I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket. Just look at what
The
fear
beached
that
whale in
demonic has done to
Nantucket,
me
the
nerves.
fuck? Alright.
How long have you been out of chickens?
Weeks, months maybe. And it's not the loss of business that hurts me the most.
No?
I miss the taste of me chicken. You could dine this world over, but you'll never be a connoisseur of carrion till you had a taste of me savory squab. Why, even now I got's me a craving for me palate-pleasing poultry. I can taste it now. Me crispy bounty of breaded beaks. There'd be nothing like the hearty crunch from these pan-fried jewels.
Isn't that a little hard on your teeth?
Dude, this is weird. So I feel like I'm supposed to bring him a chicken. I wonder if that is a puzzle or if that was a puzzle that got cut because I'm doing the easy mode.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye, I love the outdoors, especially the beach.
Go
Why,
touch
I'm
grass,
in fact
nerd.
a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub.
Oh, so I probably stole his membership card.
That was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
To the pirates at Danger Cove.
The pirates at Danger. Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Can I give him the Jawbreaker?
Would you like this Jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to
Shit, I still see his tooth there though.
Something chewy.
Where did I get the Jawbreaker?
This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
No. Fuck, where did I get that Jawbreaker from? Oh, I got it. I know where I got it. I got it at the barber. He didn't drop the tooth, though. Like I thought he was gonna. Alright, so... So there's no new Jawbreaker. Do I have any other food on me? No. I have gum. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to give him gum now, because he said he wanted something chewy. Let's see. Give him gum.
That doesn't
Whoops.
need gum. Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here.
Oh shit. Pop, do it again. Do it again. Shit.
I don't think he'd like that.
Yoink!
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Captain Blondebeard.
Pick this up. Dude, I'm fucking killing it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. So now I'm wondering if I can use the gold tooth. Shit. With the barber.
Check this out.
Is that real gold?
It sure
Guess
is,
you can
boy.
find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Alright. So let's talk to you.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
Did you
Oh
become a
wait,
barber pirate?
that's not what I wanted to ask
10
you.
years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. So you started this salon?
Aye, but not on my own. I grew to love hairstyling so much, I told 2 of my best friends about it.
And then they told two friends.
Aye, and they told two friends, and so on and so on.
All right. Safe hair
I want
replacement
to know more about
systems.
safe hair replacement systems.
Ah, there's no such thing. It's nae proper to fool with the course of nature.
Okay.
Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men under the
I
command
know
of
that
Big Jake
story.
Juggernaut,
The
most
Secret
powerful
of Monkey
captain of the
Island.
seas
Oh, what a
on 1912.
throwback
Captain
to like
Jake heard
2
the
weeks
tale of
ago
an enormous
when I played
treasure
it.
buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island. Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A
That's
tremendous
spicy.
chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't, let's see. Why didn't you flood the hole and let's do this
Why
one.
didn't you set up a system of ropes and pulleys?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The
Oh,
pirate
I'm sorry.
Angus
Big
McCulloch
strong man, you gotta
followed
do
us
it
to
the most
Bulky
difficult
Island,
way possible,
wanted the
I
treasure
see.
for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction,
McJuggernaut,
cursing
aw,
himself
what
for
a
not being
name.
strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that's what the logs are for. Okay.
Wrist wrestling?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
The what?
What in the world is a caber?
A caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition,
Yeah,
and each of
that's-
us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. I watch cable television.
You cannot argue with tradition.
Sounds
Sounds
great.
great. Let's do it.
Oh boy. Oh,
I
I'm
would
so
never
weak.
follow such a weak captain.
The Alright, let's try to get this guy on our team first.
Ahoy there!
We're gonna have to figure out a way to cheat,
Of course
obviously.
you are.
Okay then.
Always
Who are you?
cheat the system,
Edward
right?
Van Helgen.
Not the.
That's right. Mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Knuckle Kings. How would you like to join my
How would you like
crew?
to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to
Yeah.
be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
I'm a gentleman.
Gentlemen, that's me all over.
Just look at me,
Then
right?
prove it.
I'm definitely a
If you
gentleman.
can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to doing.
Okay.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay.
Oh, insult game. Let's go. Okay.
Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
No, but I'm still not impressed.
Shit.
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along?
Why can't we be friends? Dun, 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 dun.
You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of
All
your
right,
soul.
so we need to go find insults.
Never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
That's fair.
By hanging out at the docks and singing to passing sailors?
No, believe me, that doesn't work. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, a
but
barbershop
there are only
quartet's
three.
just the way to go.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
I could be the fourth.
Barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh,
He
come on,
doesn't
I
want
really
me
got
in
away
his
with a ballad.
quartet. That's so
All right.
sad.
Let's hear what you've got.
Oh, okay. What song should we sing, guys? All right. There's a monkey in my pocket. I got a friend in the ocean. Plunder on my mind. Wooden leg, restless heart. Sobers. Oh. Let's do There's a Monkey in My Pocket.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy. I suspect that he's deranged.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
What?
What are you telling me exactly?
I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was like a beautiful song. What the fuck do you even mean, bro?
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage.
That was a
and the
great
untold
song.
riches
I don't know
we'd
what he's
find at
talking
our
about. I'm an
destination.
excellent singer,
2
guys.
months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
SMH.
Had your ship been placed under some kind of pirate curse?
Not as such, but we were cursed all the same. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la.
Okay, he's got a nice
Hey,
voice,
that's
though.
kind of catchy.
Aye, all too catchy for a crew of 50
Damn.
men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into
All
the
right,
sea
so
rather than hear any more
we
of
have
the
new
incessant
tasks. We
humming.
need to find
returned with
insults.
But 8 of our crew left.
We need
the doomed voyage of the obsessivo-compulsivo. Haunt me forever.
We still need to find that book of instructions. And we need to figure out a way to cheat the log toss puzzle.
Oh, please, please. The spirit of music is in me.
All right, but this is the
Ooh,
last
yes.
time.
Let's do another song. Let's do Plunder on My Mind.
Plunder, plunder, how I wonder how'd ya get so doggone pretty? Home to sailors, barbers, tailors, and Puerto Pollo, your capital city.
Great sainted jumping
That's so
monkeys.
cute.
What do you think, huh?
He's not
That
gonna
was
like
even
it,
more
but I think
atonal
it's
than
cute.
last time.
Wow, that's fucking rude. I want to do
try
all of the
another song for
songs,
your
so we're
barbershop
gonna do all the songs
Am
real
I
quick.
just not getting through to you three?
No, you're not.
Come
I
on,
just
this
like
time will be
hearing my
great.
own voice.
Trust me.
If you insist.
Thank you.
Once my old man spoke to good King Triton and asked, why all this senseless fightin'? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
Mother of all that we as humans hold sacred.
Well,
I didn't like that
you're
one as
actually
much.
beginning to make me physically ill. Please stop.
Okay.
Listen to me sing again. You'll love it this time.
I really, really, really don't want to.
No, believe me, I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah, it'll be great. Duh. This one.
For those cold, dark shipboard nights, we've got boxers, briefs, and tights. Made from cotton, silk, or satin, in styles Anglo, Dutch, and Latin. When you sail, don't take a chance, wearing nothing neath your pants. Trust Silver's long johns. They breathe.
Words. I need more words.
That one wasn't. I wasn't as impressed with that one. I think the
violent,
first one
retching
was the best.
Nausea your singing is causing me to experience.
The first or second
I'm
one
not
was
following
the
you.
best.
Is that a good thing?
Alright,
I've got
one more.
one song left for you. It's a showstopper.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm hooked on you, baby, but the seas keep us apart. And there ain't no eye patch big enough to cover up my broken heart.
That's odd.
What? What? You liked it?
No, no, no. It was dreadful. It's just that my queasiness has subsided.
He didn't
but
like
now
that
I'm
one.
beginning to taste metal and see spots before my eyes. I'm afraid that your singing is so bad that it has caused me to have a stroke.
Wow, that's fucking rude as shit. Alright. Alright, how do we do the duel? Is that this way? Yeah.
They're made from palm trees.
Dab them.
I don't want to cut that.
Can I... I mean, this is a bread knife.
This
but-
serrated knife won't work here. This serrated knife won't work. This serrated knife won't work here.
Can I use it on the trees? They're just rubber, right?
This knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree. This knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
Okay, so I need to find a normal tree. So it said not a rubber tree, but maybe a normal tree. I use this with this. Oh. Trail of rum.
Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much. It's a trail of rum leaking from the keg.
Well, I know that, but like, what am I supposed to do
no.
with it? Can I cut this?
This knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
Okay. Not sure what the point of that was. Okay. We'll leave that for now, I guess. I didn't know I could go this way. Oh. Never mind. I thought that was gonna lead me somewhere new and I was like super excited, but it didn't. So that's fine. Okay. So I still need to figure out. I don't understand. Like. why did it leave a trail around? Like, that's what I'm trying, like... I'm not sure what the point of that was. Because I don't know. Like, am I supposed to... Like, I'm kind of remembering in the last game,
That doesn't need dying. That doesn't need dying. That doesn't need dying.
So, because I was trying to think, like, in the last used glove with...
The glove won't work with that.
In the last game, we had to, like, move the flags to cheat in the spitting contest. So I was thinking, like, oh, like, maybe I, you know, like, maybe I just need to do that this time. So, can I dye these?
That doesn't need dying.
Okay.
The towels are all wet now.
I don't know why the cooking oil is there. Like, do I need it? And then, like, what would I need it for?
I'd rather go around to the gate than go through that towel business again.
Oh. Belito, hello. Can we talk to you again?
He's incredibly pale.
Let's talk.
Are you sure you won't join my crew?
Don't talk to me about work, babe. I'm tanning.
Well, but... I need more crew members.
I don't think you understand. I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm sorry, babe. I really sincerely am. Perhaps I didn't use the magic word. Take this drink away and bring me another. Now!
I'm not a cabana boy.
See you around.
Dick. Right. Like, what is this oil?
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
Well, I want it for some reason, so...
There's got to be a way to settle this without bloodshed.
But why do I want it? Like, do I even want this? I don't know, cause like I get stuck on things, like with the mud, where I don't know why I would have a reason for it. But like, it's still there, and I'm like able to try to interact with it, you know, and so I just like wonder, like, am I supposed to use it? Can I just like I don't know, top him up?
There's got to be a way to settle this without bloodshed.
What if I throw these at him?
Papa Bishu!
Weird, but okay.
That would hurt. Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are old. The glove won't work with that. A damp towel would be of no use here.
I don't know what I'm doing with the oil, but I just felt like I needed it. Like, if I can interact with something, then I feel like I need it for some reason. Like this fucking mud over here also. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with it. But I feel like this mud puddle is important.
A damp towel would be of no use here. A damp towel would be of... That doesn't need cooking oil. That doesn't need cooking oil.
I just, like, I don't know what to do with the strain pipe. Can I dye this glove?
That doesn't need dyeing. The glove won't work with that. The glove won't work with that.
What if I'm supposed to, like, dye the fountain red to get this door to open? That would be interesting. Could I do that?
That doesn't need dyeing.
Oh, damn. I really thought I was onto something there.
That doesn't need cooking oil. That doesn't need cooking oil. That doesn't need cooking oil. This serrated knife won't work. I don't want to pin that.
I don't want you to pin it. I want you to pick
that.
it. How goes it? It's going, Troy. I'm a little stuck right now. I'm trying to figure out. So I got this oil because I felt like I was supposed to have it, if that makes sense. It was like one of those things where it's just like I haven't figured out, like, if there's at this point in how I process it, this game, and how, like, what I try with different things is, like, if I can interact with it in some method, I'm probably supposed to be doing something with it. That's kind of like my new mindset with the game, just as I've learned. So I finally got this cooking oil. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I have, like, this red dye. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got a little Easter egg interactions for you to try just for funsies. Yeah, go ahead and tell me, Cap. Go ahead and tell me that. That's fine. As long as it doesn't have to do with solving any of the puzzles, you can tell me. So yeah, but it's going good, Troy. Like, I feel like I've made pretty decent progress so far. You can try giving Murray his arm back. Oh, did I steal the arm from Murray? Let's see what happens. Let's go do this. go, Murray.
Hey, Murray, remember this?
I'd still appreciate it if I could have that back.
What would you do with it without your collarbone?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, he doesn't have his collarbone, Rip. Can I pop his bubble? No.
I don't want to pin that.
Okay. Oh, well, at least now he's happy. Thank you. I like that a lot. Thank you. Now he's happy. He's got some bubble gum. I don't feel quite as bad for stealing his arm. And if we ever find his collarbone, you know, we can give that back to him also. I love that. Thank you, Cap. That's a fun little... I like that. Alright. Back to... this. Yeah, Murray's happy now. Which is good and important. We want Murray to be happy, right? So... I wonder if I can, like, oil the biscuits. Kinda weird, but maybe.
That doesn't need cooking oil.
Does he need cooking oil?
I don't think he'd like that.
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's think. Think. I still don't have the, I still don't have the instructions for that theater room either. Which is kind of surprising because I feel like that was like pretty early on and I still don't have that though. Like I have the ventriloquist book. The exam.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location.
Not in this game, but I did in the last game. In the last game with the helium balloons when you're fighting LeChuck. Yeah, I did in the last one. So that was fun. Yeah, I was in the second one. That one took me a while to figure out too because that one I had to get a hint on, I'm pretty sure, because I had the helium but I couldn't figure out how to get the elevator, to get the beard piece that I was missing. Because I thought I had to use the string to tie the helium balloons and the gloves all together and then use that to tie that onto like the crate that was in there. Yeah, so that was like a thing. But people always try to use the helium balloons and don't realize they do something if they're in... Yeah, I didn't know that they would do something if they were in my inventory. That just like didn't make sense to me. So, yeah, I got a hint from someone in chat on that one. I asked for a hint. So, that's the only way I figured that one out. Alright. Let's go back to the theater. I still don't know what to do about that rum barrel. I thought that it would be funny if I could turn the fountain red, but apparently that's not what it wants, so that's fine. Can I use the dye on the jacket?
That doesn't need dyeing.
Okay. So it's something specific that needs dyeing.
Following which...
Prop tree.
Next we'll...
It's too big to carry.
And then...
This serrated knife won't work here.
Following which...
Can I... Something needs dying? Yes. Not that kind of dying, unfortunately, Troy, but...
And then...
Or maybe fortunately? Like, how much of a serial killer does that make me sound like if I say... Unfortunately.
I don't think he'd
that's
like
the
that.
wrong kind of dying.
I don't think he'd like that.
Can I give
I don't
him?
think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Yeah.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet. I can't use a paper mache headstone. I think I'll let him rest in peace.
Paper
And
mache.
then-
The glove won't work with that.
What if I don't think I've
Romeo,
used the
yada,
glove
yada,
yet.
I don't think he'd like that.
Also, who is snoring?
I don't think he'd like that.
Is this
And
guy
then-
snoring?
So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't
That
it?
doesn't surprise me.
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
Break a peg
Oh,
leg.
Juliet, yada, yada, yada,
That's
yada,
funny.
yada.
Pal.
Ow. What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard.
Of the
Do
bard.
you really think it's that bad?
Bad like poi.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin
I'm
like
being so
through the
mean to this
unsullied
poor
portrait of
guy.
the
All he
master?
wants to do is act.
You rewrote
Live his
Shakespeare?
I was
life.
compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances.
The
Oh,
poor
this
guy has no one
roguish
showing up to his
habits, not men enough to
performances. Like, what
confront
a
our
drag.
unsensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear, a theatrical medley.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
These I
Why do
told him
find
it's
that
trash.
strangely encouraging.
He's gonna have a financial success.
Can
Well,
I
how
join
does
your
that
show?
make any
Good
sense?
heavens, no. I could hear your awful singing
That's
in the barber shop
rude.
from way over here.
I'm a great singer. The fuck?
Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course.
Understandable, you know.
I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
That's.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, adventure seeker.
I see.
Yeah, it doesn't have quite the right ring to it.
Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an
How has
artist
he
in
been to
Caribbean.
Blood Island?
Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft.
Young
Oh,
and wild
what
and free.
risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Palado Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
Oh, okay.
Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Good heavens, no. And stop whining.
Carry on.
And then
All right, so we got progress. I just like didn't talk to him because I'm a dummy. It's fine. So let's go to wrong way. Go to Brimstone Beach. Is this the guy?
Are you sure you don't know how to get to Blood Island?
I told you before, babe. I've never heard of Blood Island.
That's funny. Slappy Cromwell told me you booked all his shows there.
Cromwell? I should have known. If I booked that guy in a dinghy, there'd be empty seats.
So you do know how to get to
So
Blood
he
Island.
does know,
Yeah,
fucker.
They had a really nice room there, too. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino. It was the place to go before they moved the shipping lanes. I used to book so many gigs there, I had the map tattooed on
Can
my
you book
back.
me a gig
On your
there, bro?
back?
All those little yellow sticky notes just kept getting lost.
Oh, why did you lie and say you didn't know how to get to Blood Island?
I just don't want to say.
What?
It's your face, babe. There, I said it.
What's
babe.
wrong with
Hope
my
you can
face?
forgive me. I just gotta be honest. I just didn't think you were the right type for Blood
That's
Island.
so
It's
rude.
not some place I picture your career going right now. Let me get you a booking somewhere that's in your league. I can gig you at this little shoe factory in Hoboken.
It's Blood Island or nothing.
If that's the way it's gotta be, babe, then that's the way it's gotta be.
That's
You're
the
gonna
way
have
it's
to
gotta
find
be,
new
babe.
Representation, okay?
Can I see your map to Blood Island?
You can see it when I roll over to tan my back.
When will that be?
Could be a long time, babe. A very, very long time.
Scene.
I've seen correctional fluids with better color than you.
Yeah, babe, I'm not the tannest cat around. But as you can see, I'm working on it.
You look like you've lived under a rock your
I
whole
wonder if
life.
I'm supposed to be using these insults to get more insults to take back to that that hairbrush guy.
You've got the savage pale.
What does the
Please,
savage
babe,
pale
if you say
mean?
any more, I will become very self-conscious.
Hey, I can see my reflection in your chest.
Thank you for your keen insight, my friend. Why
Oh
don't you
my
go do
God.
something useful now? Like inhale a puffer fish. Okay, babe?
You're so pale you make snow look tan.
Be quiet now.
Nope.
It's me again.
How nice. Look, babe, you know I love your work and I respect you as an artist, but now hurry up and get me that drink.
See you around.
Do I have a drink? No. What if I gave him this?
Here's your drink.
Well, get me a mug, babe.
That would get red dye all over me. I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
Oh, and then I use the drink.
Here's your drink, sir.
Oh, so then he's gonna get sunburned and he's gonna be like, oh my god, I need to roll over, and then I get the map.
Palido, you're burning.
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea.
So then how do I get the map?
The glove won't work with that. I'll never memorize that map. It's far too complex. I can't just rip the... A damp towel would be of no use here.
See.
I don't want to throw my voice there.
I feel like I need like a sheet of paper or something.
I don't need a membership card for that.
Let's see.
I don't need reservations. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a This is only for reading. The encyclopedia won't help with that. I don't want to throw my voice there.
Let's see. Alright, I guess we'll have to come back. I don't know how to get the map off of his back. Like, I feel like I need a sheet of paper or like a camera. To like take the...
Nah, I'll keep them. Nah, I'll keep. I think I've taken my share of.
I'm gonna need to get something to use with the like with the map, right? Like that's like I need like a book or something. Hold on. All right. Like can I talk to you?
Excuse me.
Like, I need a sheet of paper.
Do you have any specials?
We're out of potatoes, but we still have some eyes left.
No, thanks. To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
To the pirates at Danger Toll.
At Danger Toll?
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
I think I need to go figure out how to get a chicken. So maybe the chickens want oil.
I don't think she'd like that.
Can I magic a chicken?
I don't think she'd like that.
How does one catch a chicken? Use glove with...
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that. I don't think so.
Why?
I don't think she'd like that. That whole monkey pirate thing is just bizarre. They're still warm. Tastes like sand. That's my first clue.
Why would I taste
They're still
the
warm.
handprints? That's gross. What the fuck?
No.
So my thought there was like, am I supposed to bring a chicken to the pirates at Danger Cove, right, because that's what the cook is saying that he was gonna do. So to me, I was just like, oh, well, maybe I'm supposed to, like, do the delivery for him. But
It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. Nah. No.
drain. I still don't know what the drain pipe is for.
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop.
Am I supposed to break it?
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to cut that.
Let's see.
This serrated knife won't work here. A damp towel would be...
Let's see.
That doesn't need dyeing. That doesn't need dyeing. That doesn't need dyeing.
Like, all of that stuff is dyed, which makes me think I'm looking for a clothing item. Can I take this sign?
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Lemonade. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. That doesn't need dyeing.
And I can't go in there. That's just the way over here. Let's see. Can I take this banner?
No. That doesn't need dyeing.
I think it would be so much fun if the fountain needed dyeing. Even if it was just like a gag. Like, that would have been fun. Fuck. Can I dye the chickens? What if I dyed the chicken to make it look like the, like, super, what's it, chicken?
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd
Damn, that was a thought.
No. I don't think she'd like that.
I'm sure she wouldn't like getting
I don't think
chopped
she'd
up.
like that.
That, yeah. Dang, I really thought I was on to something there with the fucking dyeing
That doesn't need dyeing.
the fucking chicken. Alright. Let's see. Just a little unsure of what I need to do next. I think I've already used this.
I don't want to throw my voice there. I don't want to throw my voice there. Forget it. No. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Can't do anything with that or that. I've been in here so many times. Let's examine this again.
The devil. The devil chicken. Demon chicken, I rebuke you. I don't want that.
Why don't I want this button?
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango. No. I don't want that.
Yoha!
Nah.
I didn't see the doormat before,
Yoha!
I don't want that.
but it doesn't appear to do anything.
It looks too heavy to carry around. It's the Maitre D podium. It's not for giving speeches. That doesn't need dying. That doesn't need dying.
Shit! Oh, it's in the game. Ha!
I don't need any more biscuits.
No more biscuits. Can I dye the biscuits?
That doesn't need dying.
I'm very stuck right now. Like, why give me the fountain if there's no... I feel like I need to go through... here.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Spear. So that's just the front door. Oh, wait. Examine.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 2:13 and 36 seconds. Beep. I can't reach that from here.
Go up here, maybe?
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
I still don't have these instructions. I just don't know where they are. Wonder if I'm supposed to dye the wig.
That doesn't need dyeing.
No.
That doesn't need dyeing.
No.
That doesn't need dyeing. That doesn't need dyeing.
Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck. Let's see. Do they do hints in this? No. How do I save this game, by the way? I don't have a menu, and I'm using like this Scrum bullshit thing. Does anyone know how I actually save the game? If I die the waterfall. Or does it save automatically?
That doesn't need dyeing.
Okay. All right. See, chicken. I mean, there's no chickens in the chicken coop.
I don't want to throw my voice there. I don't want to throw my voice there.
Think I need to throw my voice with the chickens? There.
I don't think she'd like that.
No. Okay. I don't like that this doesn't have an actual, like, GUI'd menu. Or if it does, I, like, can't find it. Let me pause. I need to figure out how to actually fucking save this game. So... Alt... Successfully saved the game. Okay. Well, we saved the game, so that's good. I was trying to figure out how to save the game, Kep. Because I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute, and... The menu's F5? Oh, it is. Thank you. I did not know. Like, I had no idea how Scrum works at all. Sarah playthrough. Easy playthrough. Okay. It has more options for subtitles. Oh wait, both. Oh, this is so good. Thank you so much. No, I had no idea, Cap. Like, I don't know how any of this stuff works. So, like, I had the Curse of Monkey Island Scrum VM wiki app. So that's what I was looking. But I didn't know that there was an actual menu. So that's really, really good to know. Perfect. Okay, so there's my save. Cool. Yeah, so I also did the subtitles and speech, so I did both. So that's nice. So that's not the right time, but that's fine. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end things today, guys.